Oh, there's windows there. Perfect. What? Dude, did that pig just attack me? What was that? Many of our peeps are playing, so I only streamed it one day because the trash pandas prefer no spoilers. The trash pandas. Alright, skip to there. Alright. If you had to give a 30-hour rating a 10-point score, what would you give it? Would you give it a 10? Oh boy. 9, like 9.5? If a 10 is perfection, then probably like a 9.5. Catch pole. Alright, hold on. This is Bahush's mother. Bahush was the guy that got stabbed.
You must be Bahush's mother.
Did you come to pity me?
No. I'm more interested in what actually happened. With Marika and Bahush.
She bewitched him. And I was ashamed that my son was courting such a filthy wretch. And that king of theirs, or whatever the hell he is, starts saying that Bahush seduced his daughter, so they must get married. Can you credit it? His messenger threw that in my face, right in the village square, trying to shame me for the rest of my life. Of course I sent him packing and told him to tell that lousy chief of his there wasn't a chance of that happening.
I suppose the Voivod wasn't too happy about that.
That whore's son sent 2 of his brawlers after Bahush. They said he's scum who disgraced their girl and they'd take revenge.
How did Bahush respond?
If my son has lost his mind, at least I must keep my wits about me. I'd never allow it. Not even before those 2 murderers came from the camp and they stabbed poor Bahush.
I'm sorry about Bahush, but I'm sure things will work out all right.
I hope so. Otherwise, I'll lose my only son.
I am not a criminal. I am picking this lock for personal growth. Muck, yeah. KCD2 is a 9.5 for me because it had motion blur on by default and some occasional minor audio hiccups. It's so immersive. I enjoy the little conversations. Yeah, I think it might have a small memory leak because there's been a few times where my game got choppy and I just closed and reopened it and then it was much better. And then we've had a few small bugs. Like right now, there's a building where I should have a permanent home. And it's not letting me in the building. And I think because we went to another... Hold on. The rabbit icon at the top of the screen means someone's hunting me down, and I don't know why. Anyway, so we've had a couple of small glitches, like one where we went to another map and came back to this one, and now I no longer have access to the place where I've been sleeping. So that's quite troublesome. You were in a private area. You discovered a drying rack. Let me zoom way in here. Where's the drying rack? Oh, it's right here. Use this real quick. Dog getting in fights, yeah. I'm surprised none of the villagers I've talked to yet have mentioned, like, oh yeah, we've got a prisoner over there, because he's supposed to be here somewhere. Can't talk to that guy. Housewife, do you have, like, gossip? Oh, there.
I'm looking for a nomad boy. He's supposed to be held captive around here.
Aye, he's locked up in the stable at the back. I bring him some food sometimes, but that's all I know. And I don't care.
Well, if you bring him food, you must have the key.
I don't. One of the fellas who's on guard duty always unlocks it for me.
And who's that?
Ask the fellas. I already told you it's nothing to do with me. Farewell, my friend.
Stable at the back. Alright, that's the closest hint we've gotten so far.
You can't be here.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Nothing good. They stabbed poor Bahush. We went there for a payback. But we weren't ready for them. They're in cahoots with those humans, and those bastards really know how to fight.
I'm looking for Tibor, a nomad who's being held against his will somewhere around here. Would you know anything about that?
Oh, aye. A filthy tramp from that devil's camp by the pond. One of them that killed poor Bohush. We've got that
Bohush
wretch
isn't
from that
dead.
infernal
He's just
camp
wounded.
tied up in the barn.
What are you going to do with him?
We're going to teach them thieving vagrants a lesson. If they want him back, they'll have to pay a fat ransom. Otherwise, he'll end up the same as his brother.
Why take him captive?
Did you take him captive for no good reason?
We caught him in the woods with that brother of his. We tried to play nice, but the other fella pulled a dagger right away. So he got the sharp end of an axe. And his brother gave himself up.
Won't you let him go?
Are you mad? Why the fuck would we do that?
Those nomads care about family ties. Do you think they won't come for him? Do you want more blood on your hands?
Well, I don't, but... Alright. Be quick. I'll look somewhere else.
Huh.
If the fellas
Kinda surprised
found
that
out
worked.
I helped you, they'd lock me up in his place. The keys to the room are inside the barn, on a kind of crate.
Keys to the prison.
Hey, alright, untie me, please. See, Yar, let's get out of here. Follow me.
I didn't even know you could go through the windows until now. Apologies, everyone. I'm going to make some nods at work on more things. No apologies necessary, Ari. Thank you for the raid. Really appreciate it. As always, I'll get you up again when the opportunity presents itself.
Amaro. That was something. The last time I ran that fast was when I was a kid and a villager set his ricone on me for stealing apples from his garden. Palikeraf, thank you, Amaro. Who are you anyway? Now we have finally got time for introductions.
I'm Henry. The Voivod sent me to rescue you.
So, you know I am Tibor then? I am in your debt, Amalo. I expect many things, but not getting rescued by a gajo.
Don't mention it. The Voivod wants to bury Geza.
Did you talk to Edda about it?
Not yet.
She must come to stay with him, Vartinel. The two of us can at least get it ready. We just need to bring Geza to his favorite spot.
But you must tell me what happened to the poor fella.
Alas, Geza. I will have that picture before my eyes as long as I shall live. He was a Delino sometimes, but...
Probably a dumbass. I'm guessing is the translation there.
When they jump us. Geza think they come to avenge Bohush. He stepped one of them, and the rest of them beat him to death with whatever is at hand.
I need to know where it happened, so I can bring him back.
A bit to the east of the village, in the woods by the woodcutter's camp. Then they dragged Miropral away and tied him to a tree. As a warning, they say, fucking war sons.
Do you know where his favorite place is?
Yes, we went there together often. There is a shukar view of the woods and a cliff above babbling stream. Just go west along the rocks from the woodcutters. About 200 paces. Always along the edge. There is a nice clearing.
He knows
there.
about the edge.
I will go ahead and wait for you. I will dig a hole while I wait.
I think I know what I need to.
I will meet you in the clearing. I will wait there until you bring Geza's body.
I know where Marika is. I talked to her. She's taking care of Bahush. Geza messed him up badly.
I am sorry to hear that. The important thing is that nothing happened to Marika. That girl is more capable than many Mursha.
Alright. Let's see. Apparently Henry couldn't read at the start of 1. Yes. Yeah, in the middle of the Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first game, you get someone to teach you how to read, and there's a time skip of a couple of days where he learns the basics. And reading's actually a skill, so like at the beginning when you look at a book, the letters will all be scrambled, like you've got really bad dyslexia. And then when your reading skill levels up, the scrambling is less and less and less until you can read normally. And in the so in the second game, you can read right from the beginning. Okay. EverQuest 1 speech? Yeah. Yeah, basically. Okay. So we've got a rough spot. So the body is around here. Untie his body. I'm almost afraid to ask.
Good day to you.
I've come for Gazer, the son of the nomad's voivod. Or rather, for his body.
The devil himself made him cross our path. Pulled his knife on us right away. The bastard! He wanted to stab us all. So he got an axe to the head. The foreman said we should tie the body to a tree. So's them other vagabonds see they can't mess with us.
All right. I think I'll have a word with your foreman.
See you later.
Let's change into very imposing looking gear for this conversation. Where is the foreman? Woodcutter, woodcutter, woodcutter. They axed him while you pulled a knife. I mean, if you pulled a knife, I'm not really surprised. Is he inside this little hut? Is there a window I can look into? Wait.
That'll be Gazer. They really gave him a going over.
Ooh. Oh, it said I was trespassing when I approached the body. Woodcutter, woodcutter, foreman. Here we go.
Greetings, my friend.
You've got the body of a dead nomad here.
Makes for a nice tree decoration, don't you think?
No?
No tears shed over that bugger. He started it.
Why did he tie him to the tree? He's not running away now.
We left him there for the crows. That scum don't deserve a burial.
What exactly happened here?
Nothing special. We ran into these two fellas out here in the woods, and one of them pulled a knife on us right off. We're lucky none of us ended up gutted. Although he managed to cut up one of ours pretty bad before we took him down. We caught the other fella. The folks from Semine took him. They said them two had already stabbed someone there, too.
I'd like to bury him.
What? Forget it. Them heathens from down by the pond sent you, am I right?
I think I tried talking, not threatening.
Don't you know that when one of those people dies a violent death, his spirit always comes back to roam the countryside? You wouldn't want this place to be haunted, would you, friend?
Haunted, eh?
And his mother was a mighty witch. I wouldn't mess with her if I was you.
Shit, that didn't occur to me. We certainly
Hey,
don't
look
want
at
anything like that
the
here.
birds. How are you
Take
today?
him as far
Hey,
away from
Bertrand.
here as you can.
Okay. Alright, now none of them will stop me. Oh, God. This is gonna be it.
You're as heavy
Dude,
as a sack of
carrying a
rocks.
rotting corpse. Ugh. Alright. Gross. Bring him to the burial site. You know, I have not tried putting a body onto the horses. Can you do that in this game?
This isn't how you imagined things would end for you.
My horse is walking away from me. Oh my god. I can't try and interact with the horse because it's just walking away. Okay, it says I'm trespassing by walking in that direction.
You're not a grave digger.
What the hell?
What are you doing with that dead body?
You just gave me permission to carry this. Now they're all reporting a crime that I'm carrying a body.
Don't worry. You'll be at peace now.
Alright. Now that I might classify as a bug. Okay? You do, in fact, get in trouble if normal people catch you carrying a body around. But those people just gave me permission to move this body, and now they're freaking out. Hi, Islands.
Damn. You're no lightweight.
See, Pebble's constantly walking away from me. And then that interaction we just had. And then the bedroom being inaccessible. I would say those three were bugs tonight. Also, the dog constantly running in front of me and stopping me and slowing down my forward movement is annoying. Pebbles don't like the stinky, I guess. Alright, hold on. Do I need to be on the high ground or the low ground? I think possibly the high ground. Oh, come on! You can do it! I'm really glad I've got that one talent where I can carry heavy objects without getting my stamina constantly draining. Because that would be happening right now for this whole walk. Hello, animals. Just carrying the scent of death. No big deal. Okay, so I'm at the spot. Okay, there's a guy over there. That's probably the brother. What if I just walked over to the edge of the cliff and just threw the guy off? After walking all the way here.
Here I am. Poor gazer almost broke my back.
Thank you for your help, Henry. I hope the woodcutters did not cause too much trouble.
Well, I managed.
I am glad to hear. Anyway, my family is not here yet. Edai must come to Vartinel.
Should I go to the camp to get her and the voivod?
No, I will go and get them myself.
Thank you.
You have done more than enough for us already.
Yes, I have.
And I have to bring something from camp. We must bury him with his favorite possession. That is the only way he will remain in the next world and not want to return. You stay here with him and wait until I come back with the others.
You guard Gage's body until Tibor returns with the family. My breastplate's missing.
Henry.
I need to check my equipment.
Thank you for saving Tibor. And that we can bury poor Geza properly now.
Palikerau Ternogajo, you who will finally unite our familia. Now come with us to escort Geza on his last journey. Devla amaro, so sal pro opiren, pošvestin pestironau, autiro tagaripen, mejelauka sartukames, pro pripen aukate prepuv. Omaro amaro de amen adagives. Od mugamenge amare bini. Sarte amen od mukazolenge, so amenge musarte. Umalidia amen. Androbini. Tirohin od
This is one of those moments where I just wait till they're done and I just say amen, because I have no idea what's going on.
Andresa bershkai avena.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. See? They didn't know either.
Amen.
Outliving your chave is a terrible thing. It is even worse when you cannot bury them.
Thank you, Henry. We will never forget this. If someone touches you, I whip them like a cur.
Thank you, Lord.
He offers to whip my
Glad
enemies.
we could give your son a decent burial.
From now on, I consider you my gajo pral. Brother, if you ever need anything, come to me. I will share all I know with you, and if you ever need a place to stay at our camp, I am sure Geza would not mind you sleeping in his place.
Hey, new bed
I will
unlocked.
keep my word and tell you how things are with the amulet. But let us now give Geza some peace. Come to our camp. We talk.
You know, the whole thing about he must be buried at his favorite spot. And I'm just imagining if something ever happens to me, if my family followed that tradition, and then them like burying me under the ground under my computer room. I have this haunted recording studio. It's like, oh yeah, it's just the computer, the green screen, and a freaking just real tombstone in between the two. They're like, this was his favorite spot.
The thing is, I cannot give you the amulet.
Not even now? After I did everything you asked from me?
Ashta, hold on. It is Chuhajuno, and its power protects me. And Marika knows well that I'm trapped without it.
What do you mean, trapped? What kind of game is this?
This is no game, Gajo. Marika stole the letter from me.
What letter?
One from Emperor Sigismund himself. Before you start cursing the ginger folks, you should know he was good Hungarian king before he came to fuck with Bohemia.
F with Bohemia.
He defended Hungary from the Turks, and I fought with him. We had a whole company of Roma warriors, armed to teeth. I lead them. For our help, Sigismund gave us letter of safe conduct that give us freedom to travel and protection from the law.
So you're not subject to any lord?
Just so. He give us freedom to travel the world and judge our own people by our own laws. With the letter, we are free people. Without, we are like beasts to be hunted. They can put us in pillory, drive us out of town. Anyone can do what they like to us.
Well, oh, you mean you're actually beholden to the laws of the places you visit? Oh, wow. That's, oh, wow. That sounds so terrible. Are you serious?
I can see where this is going.
That piece of parchment make us people. Without it, we are nothing. The rest of the camp doesn't know yet, and they must not find out.
But what's that got to do with Marika?
It seems, when she ran off, she take letter with her as a guarantee. Or to blackmail me when she needs something. But by taking letter, she put us all in danger. Me and all camp. And if I give up amulet too, it is my end. Bring me back letter from Marika. When I have it, and amulet here in my hands, I will forgive her. She can come back then.
Ah, man. A lot of the quests have multiple ways of doing them. I wish... I mean, I guess I could, like, try to pickpocket the amulet right now or something. But I wish there was just, like, an obvious branching path right now. Hold on. Is there a place here where I can sleep? They said that the guy's dead, so I could use the bed. I don't see a bed icon, unless there's one behind a Ronkus symbol. I really would like to tell him, like, how about you come with me to her, know that you got to come alone. Know that if you start a fight, I will be on her side. And you guys could try to, trade the amulet for the paper while I'm standing there. Talk to Aranka first. I mean, I'm looking for Aranka's area that has the beds. Because I wanted to see if one said that I could... If it says sleep and save, then... Oh, there. So this is considered my bed. Alright, and food. Okay. Is that nomad? Fence. Oh wait, a fence. Okay, I might be able to sell some stuff there.
No thanks.
I said, wake up, I got business. He said, no thanks. Alright, pretty sure this is not gonna go well. Gotta go back over there now. Okay. Wow, this is a freaking walk. There's a bleeding man lying by the road. It looks like he'll meet his maker if you don't help him fast. When you stop by, you see the man attempt a weak smile.
Please, help me!
What happened to you?
I fell out of that bloody tree.
How many branches did you hit?
There?
I thought I saw something shiny up there, like gold or something. But instead of finding treasure, I almost lost my life.
I'm no physician, but this needs bandaging.
But I won't get far in this state. Do you have anything to dress it? A rag or something?
Hold on, let me see.
How many... Is that enough?
Here. You're lucky I'll carry around a pocket full of junk. Here, let me
It's
dress
just
it
an
for you.
actual bandage. I guess this bandage will do for bandaging.
Thank you. You're the first good thing to happen to me in a long while. You know, I was born under an unlucky star.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Everyone has bad luck sometimes.
But I'm cursed with it. Even as a boy, I was always losing things. Constantly getting beaten up. And once I spent the whole summer laid up with some weird sickness. My parents spent everything they had on a healer who said he had the perfect cure.
See? That sounds like a bit of luck, doesn't it?
Well, it seemed that way. But when he went to get the cure, he was struck dead by lightning on the way. We couldn't afford another healer, so I was sick for 6 months.
They gave all their money to a guy and then he was hit by lightning.
But you survived. I call that pretty lucky.
You think? Then hear me out. I always wanted to buy myself a horse. I saved every groschen I earned. But it was never going to be enough. So I confided in my neighbor. And he said, if I gave him all my coin, he'd win me twice as much down the tavern.
No.
He told me he could cheat the local drunks because he had weighted dice.
And you gave him the money?
That I did. And I never saw it or him again.
That's not bad luck. It's folly.